guys? It's BMT115 here, and I'm here to show you guys my first ever playthrough of Verdun. Now, as you guys might have seen from Mr. Sark and a few other YouTubers, that Verdun is the first World War I shooter to come out before Battlefield. And I was thinking, you know what, I might as well give this game a try. You know, it's on next gen, it can't be bad, right? Like, I've seen a lot of good reviews. It's got a 4-star review. Now, don't give the game too much harshness on its graphics. For, you know, this just because it's PS4 doesn't mean the graphics have to be great. I mean, this is the console for indie games after all, and this is a pretty awesome looking indie game for what the developers did with their small ass team of like 5 people or some crap from what I heard. This actually looks awesome and it functions pretty well. You know, just because it's not a AAA game doesn't mean it's not worth playing, you know. And you know, I like World War One. I love World War One. I have a World War One uniform and a collection of stuff, and I might as well get a classic shooter for it. So I've joined here by Catman227 to ask some questions, and I'll answer them in the video. He wanted to see what the game looked like, so I'm showing this to you guys who haven't played it and want to get an idea and whatever. So say hi.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Okay, so
yeah,
what?
I thought Verdun was pretty cool because I seen a few people do videos on it. I saw like 1 or 2 videos on it, and I thought it was pretty cool. But I didn't want to be disappointed like I was with Battlefield 1.
Yeah,
so
I had to teach him how to play Battlefield 1 that way, because it is not. These games play completely different. This is like if Battlefield 1 was in Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of difficult for me, especially to switch over, because I used to be a really big COD fan, and I was a big Team Fortress 2 and Overwatch player, and those games are like laser shooters. So
yeah.
it's kind of like, it's difficult for me to switch over because, you know, obviously your skills in those games don't transfer over to Battlefields. So, pretty difficult.
Yeah,
so different.
Yeah, they're really different. This game is so different. And unlike Battlefield 1, where, for instance, a sniper has a sniper post, you have to find one on the map and camp there if you're going to use it.
Right.
And the trenches actually function like trenches, because in Battlefield 1, like most AAA FPSs, you're running around everywhere with like chickens with your heads cut off, trying to find someone to roll into your crosshairs. This game functions the same way, except you're mostly just following the paths in the trenches, and you're taking your time killing people while at the same time trying to do it quickly. And going over the top like I am now, for instance, okay, so this is the Battle of the Somme, because I'm a French soldier, I can tell from his blue uniforms. So here's where a motor hole exploded or some shit. Yeah, boom. And, for instance, going over the top in a little area like this is basically almost like suicide, because people can shoot you from over there, pretty much everywhere. If your head is sticking up, they can kill your ass. And I've seen people get off some pretty miraculous shots in this game. For instance, sniper post right here that someone could shoot. And this is probably the most historically accurate World War I game I've ever seen. Because it functions. So
yeah, because it's like you said earlier, the barbed wire is like almost invisible, like spider webs.
Yeah, like you can only see, like for instance, look right here, there's some barbed wire, and if you get up on it, it says you are entangled in the barbed wire, please move away carefully. Which means you have to basically back up. Unlike Battlefield, you break the shit. Oh, and there's even barbed wire going above your head. I wonder what'll happen if I get, if I jump. Oh my god, you actually get stuck in the barbed wire if you jump into it. Like, I'm fanboying over this so much. But it's just cool to see how much detail they put into something with such a small budget and a team like they have. And it's impressive.
And the graphics aren't like...
They're not Battlefield 1 quality, but they're good enough.
They're not Battlefield 1 quality, but they're not Quake bad. You know?
Oh no. Like, they're extremely detailed for what they are. And there is a bit of, you know, FPS screen chopping, But this game was made on Source, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Like, if you make AAA this game, it would suck. Like, look at Battlefield.
Oh yeah.
Like, Battlefield is not a 10 out of 10 game. Like, it's an
And yes,
easy
we're gonna be
7.5
just,
to 8. But this is better
just so
for
you
a World
guys
War I.
know, we will be comparing Battlefield to Verdun a lot
Because they're both World War
because
I
they're so
shooters.
similar. And they're
But
so
I mean,
yeah, they're similar.
I will keep in mind that Battlefield 1 is not... I'm gonna go with the developers. They're not gonna recreate World War I. They weren't trying to. They were putting it in a modern setting. But that's not what we wanted. We wanted an actual World War I shooter. We didn't want a Battlefield World War I themed shooter. We wanted what Verdun had. And the problem is that Verdun doesn't have a big player base, which is sad. Because it's a great game, and it looks wonderful, and it's fun. Like, it's actually terrifying when you play it. If
I can understand, like, I actually do know why people are choosing to play Battlefield over Verdun. Because
it's a
Battlefield
AAA game.
is a DICE. Yeah, because it's a DICE-made game, because it's Battlefield, you know, it's a very popular franchise. So obviously they're going to choose the more popular franchise over the other one, you know?
But yeah, I'm trying to adjust my sensitivity right now. I just downloaded the game and played one round of solo bot survival. The bots actually aren't that bad, but you know, the aiming is pretty terrible, but so it was in the war. So the way I say with this game is if you want a historically accurate World War I shooter, play Verdun. Save yourself $50, get the $20 version of this game.
Yeah.
Because like it's $20 for the whole game.
Personally for me, that's just not my kind of stuff. You know, I grew up playing things like Call of Duty, Team Fortress 2, Overwatch, over-the-top games like Borderlands, you know, stuff like that. I played that kind of stuff. So, you know, things like Battlefield and Verdun are not exactly, you know, things that I'm used to playing. So I kind of have to... I wasn't actually going to get Verdun at first, and then I heard it was for 20 bucks instead of like a full 60 to 80, and I'm like, oh, okay, well if it's that cheap, I might as well give it a shot, you know, because I'm not going to spend 60 bucks on a game that's not even something I'm going to enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I paid 60 bucks for Overwatch because, you know, that's what I like. I like games like that. But I'll give it a shot.
You're gonna have fun with it. Like when you and me, we go in, play as the German Empire, and we have to defend the points from the bots. It's gonna be cool because it's basically like.
What are the sniper rifles like?
Okay, let's just say they have attachments, unlike Battlefield. The attachments here are not a joke. Like with Battlefield, everyone was complaining that, oh, this gun doesn't have sights where it should be. This gun has sights that shouldn't be there. For instance, the carbine models of the snipers, like the Gewehr 95 with the red dot bullshit, that didn't exist in this war. As you can see, this war, it was shitty, hardly accurate iron sights. I mean, the iron sights were pinpoint accurate, but they were so tiny. Like, if you guys are looking, like, look, if you see that little tiny dot, it's 1 pixel. It's a fucking pixel. And that's how it is in real life when you aim down a rifle. And eventually the military upgraded the sights to being a bit bigger for certain guns. But, like, yeah, the game is one of the most realistic war shooters I've seen. Simply because you shoot someone, they die. Okay, you shoot someone, they fucking die.
Yeah, maybe it's a bullet, you know, it's not like it's a Star Wars laser gun cauterizing the wound as it passes through you, you know? It's a fucking bullet that'll make you bleed and grind up against your vital organs.
See, I didn't even see the barbed wire on the ground. Do I have to jump? Yep, you have to jump over the barbed wire.
You have to jump over it. Okay, is there like a way to is there like melee weapons that you can just pull out on Battlefield?
I feel like, I think there are. I mean, I am a noob at this game, but this is the first time I've ever played it, you guys are seeing, and I believe there are, but I think it's all class sensitive. You know what I mean? Like, like, it's, like, they have a general or sergeant, whatever the hell, and other players in that squad can spawn on him. So wherever he is in the battlefield, you can spawn on him, but it's only him. Unlike Battlefield, you spawn on everybody. So it tries to tone down
Or
the spawn
anyone on your
bullshit.
squad.
Also, you can call in artillery, so there's a specific point on the map, or there are some players with like radio kits or whatever the hell, telegraph kits that they bring from the base on them, and they're, you know, you can call in artillery, a gas attack. It depends on what character you're playing as.
Right.
Like, again, with Battlefield, they went for a modern theme, a modern shooter that is World War I themed. Verdun went for a World War I shooter that is a World War I shooter. They didn't go for anything special. They just wanted to basically put to mind what it's like to be a soldier on the front lines in World War I. And they didn't disappoint. Now, I'm looking at the graphics. They're not AAA. I would say they're AA.
Double A. Okay, so that's.
However, there's an asterisk. Looking at the graphics, they're way more detailed than AAA graphics. Like, way more detail. So, what I think happened is with Battlefield 1, for example, you throw a grenade and it blows up a hole in the ground. It's dynamic. Verdun doesn't have a dynamic map setting, of course, but it takes that power and puts it towards detail. That's what I think happened. Obviously, if you want to aim down sights, like, if you want to look further down, you have to click L3 to hold your breath and you look closer, and you click it,
exactly.
yeah, you let off, and it...
But it's like, I heard that soldiers actually used to do that a lot in the war. They would hold their breath to get a better shot.
Yeah, and as a ski shooter, it works. Like, I've shot rifles, I've shot shotguns. Holding your breath helps.
But don't, like, go, and, like, make your... Don't take, like, such a deep breath, like, just take, like, a... Yeah, like that. And then, don't, like, overdo it. Don't be killing yourself trying to hold your breath, you know?
Sadly, nobody's playing, and I was just in an empty server. Even though on PC there's a lot of people. I just wish more people played on console.
It's probably a PC-dominant game.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like...
but it's not bad on
like
console.
is.
Yeah, but it's not bad on console. It's not.
It's like it's better on PC, but it's not bad on console.
No.
So you can do it, it's just harder.
Yeah. It's more of a learning curve.
But yet again, you know...
Let me see, I'll play offline so you guys can actually see me.
I think I know the reason why people like to play Verdun on PC more, because if you have a beastly PC, especially like
the game runs.
One, the game runs really well. And it's not, you don't have to have that big of a beastly PC, because my PC can run it, well, my PC is beastly as fuck. So I can't really say too much on that one, but if you have like a mid-range PC, you'd be able to run it, I would say, at like maximum graphics. Plus, I think the graphics would be enhanced if you were on PC as well.
And I mean, we don't have to play against other players. Playing against bots isn't bad because, you know, sure, it's really, you know, it's not the best AI, but it's still it's not terrible. Like, it's fun to play. No. This isn't Call of Duty bots where they run out in the freaking open just to get shot. I mean, that was pretty much how you fought the war. Everyone was just trying to run around.
I actually saw, like, I actually looked up on YouTube on how the Call of Duty bots are set up, and they're set on a track, and they just shoot whatever's in like a view of their eyes. So like, you could be like on the side of them, they'll never see you. If you're not in their range of vision, they will not shoot at you.
Alright, I've got a... Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got a Luger. Oh, my lord.
That's the thing, how is the weapon loadouts? Like, how does that work?
They're so loud. Master, if I'm put that down to 1. Holy shit, that is so loud. Like, shit. Fucking... Okay. But anyway.
So what are the weapon loadouts like?
The
Like,
weapon
the loadout.
loadouts, I think there's 3 guns per loadout. There's a... support? Oh. Let's see what the Luger does.
Is it kind of like Call of Duty, wherever you load into a game, you can
Preset
choose like a
class.
preset? Yeah,
Yeah,
like a preset
yeah.
class
It's
you
like
made.
that, but it's a first come, first serve.
Right. So like you can't have. Yeah, that's actually the other thing that I remember you saying. You can't have 2 of the same class, or something like that. Like you can only have a certain amount of people. Kind of like how in Overwatch you can only have 1 of each character.
Yeah.
So.
Ew. This is actually kind of creepy because you're in this freaking trench hole and there ain't shit to do except shoot people and they can shoot back. Oh!
Dick.
I gun butted him to death. Okay, I'm running away. F that. Reload the gun. Reload the gun. Reload the gun. Reload the gun. Reload.
And the reload speeds.
Oh! I shot him in the face.
Not only all that, but I remember
fucking
you telling
Belgians.
me that the reload. I remember you telling me that the reload speed was
slow.
actually pretty realistic.
It's realistic.
It's slow,
It's
but that's how it
slow.
was in real life. Yeah, because like nobody reloads.
Ow.
Like, tick tick, reloaded. Tick tick, reloaded. You know, nobody reloads like that in real life.
No.
Nobody
Oh,
reloads
shit.
that fucking fast. Oh shit. But like,
Hey, are these the
You know,
goddamn
it's-
Marines?
how do you like reload? Like,
It's
I mean,
normal.
melee. How do you melee?
Oh, it's normal. You melee. It's actually a gun butt. So, as far as
gun butt. Okay,
and
so
there's
it's not like
you
a
can
knife or
unlock
anything.
and add a bayonet to it if you want. I don't know
So you
where
have to, like,
these
play
damn
the game to unlock other melees.
exactly. I don't know
But yet
where
again-
these soldiers are, dude. I
Yet
hear
again,
them,
I
but
don't. In Verdun, I wouldn't imagine you'd be going into melee very often. You know.
exactly.
So what's the point of really having a melee to begin with? Is the melee like like the gun butt? Is it like an instant kill or is it like?
Yeah, it's an instant kill. The bayonet is. Oh shit.
That stat where the gun butt does more damage than the bullet.
Not the gun, but the bayonet does. I mean, the bullet is a one hit.
Right.
Oh wait, quit shooting the fucking sandbags, you dick. He just ran up and I shot him right in the face. I have been awarded artillery support for his combat bravery. What the fuck? Oh, I've got
Do you have any,
binoculars.
like, ooh, is there vehicles?
No.
That's the big question.
No,
There's
there's
no vehicles.
only artillery support. That is it. This is a front lines only game mode, and that's what I love.
Okay.
All the vehicles are
cool.
destroyed.
Okay, so they're like decoration.
Exactly.
Okay. So like
You
there
can
are
actually-
vehicles, you just can't use them.
Nah, they're blown up. They're destroyed.
Okay. Gotcha.
See, the bolt action is a good... That's artillery, and I'm in the middle of it. Not smart. The whole damn camera shakes. Oh. Hack ass. I fucking shot him. Ah, I got fucking shot. Reload the damn gun. Reload it.
So what are the classes? Like I think that's one thing
There's
that
a
a lot
general and a support. I'll have to go back and look at them, but it's not. It's different names, but they do their job. God,
so like
the
they
aiming is-
refill ammo. There's like a medic. There's shit like that. Or is there no medic?
Oh, I got a trophy. Let me see. I'm gonna gun butt this guy. I killed him. Oh my god. They actually fucking fight back. Manual labor. Nice.
So is there like a revive system for like
I
a
don't
medic?
No, I don't think so. That's, you shoot someone, they fucking die. That's the gameplay we got going here.
So is there any sort of like healing, like medical kits and shit like that?
I think so. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't played this game enough. I literally just downloaded it.
Right.
Oh, here they are.
What the fuck?
Damn, they shoot fucking fast in this.
Right. I would imagine.
Where's the ammo? Oh, you bitch, quit it. We're taking... Oh, fuck. We're basically just taking pop shots at each other. This fucker's just... I don't even know what he's doing. Reload this bitch. It's kind of creepy. Because you're slow.
Like,
you're so slow. You're so
you
slow.
would imagine you're wearing
Armor,
like a bunch of
fucking
armor
gear.
and wool. Yeah, and all this heavy shit. Obviously you're slow. Duh.
Okay, I'm gonna just get back in the trench where I belong. Got him. I got to wave 4. See, I'm only using the Luger because it's fast. Oh, and you can
your own spit.
you can only call in artillery. Call available during enemy attack. Wave 2.
Huh. That's pretty interesting.
I mean, for what the game is, it's pretty good. Like, it's fun to play. It's interesting.
Do you think there will be any like future updates with it?
Oh yeah, they always update this game from what I hear.
Like DLC wise.
I don't think there's any DLC. I think the DLC is just another game because they're making part 2, which is the Eastern Front.
So they're not gonna add any like weapon skins or
none of that
new,
bullshit.
Like, okay, so nothing unwanted.
Nothing
Officially.
stupid. They want this game to be I just watched the fucker run backwards.
Accurate.
Yeah, historically accurate. I just watched some fucker running backwards. Okay.
He's doing the
Fucking Marines.
He's doing the World War I moonwalk. He sees shit he doesn't like. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck that shit, I'm out. Yeah. There's just a bunch of dead people all over my trench. The fuck?
Hey, that's how it was in the real war. There's a bunch of dead fuckers.
Hipfire is not a bad strategy. What the fuck? He is running backwards. Demon spawn, quit it. Yeah, this game is not AAA, as you can tell. I
Just
beat
from
the
the sheer like
bullshit glitch.
So like,
fucking
have you
floating down.
noticed any other glitches besides that though? Like,
Just
would you
a
say
few
that the
texture glitches like that. That's probably the most I've seen. Nothing game breaking really. Just stupid.
So for the most part, it's complete.
Yeah. I mean, aside from just a few texture glitches, I mean, they built this game on a budget, and it's a damn good job on that budget. I mean, the controls are just really stiff, if that's what I can say. But it's better on the consoles. Phosphorus gas will be deployed in your. I'm gonna put
I actually wouldn't necessarily say that. Like, there are certain games that should be left on console, but this game specifically, I think, would be more PC dominant.
Yeah. Here's the best part, Hunter. You can aim down sights with the gas mask.
Oh, nice.
Because I don't know, you can see. Oh, yeah. There's gas all around me. and it
I
actually
don't
functions like
understand, like,
gas.
Like, why in Battlefield 1 can't you aim down sights? with the
Because
gas
game
mask?
balancing.
Is that really the reasoning why? Game
Yeah.
balancing?
Game balancing.
That's stupid. They should
Oh,
allow
you
to
can't aim
down
down sights in a gas mask. Isn't that the point of having an eye lens, you idiot?
Exactly. If you were not allowed to fight properly, they would have given you one fucking eye.
There's so much phosphorus gas in this trench. I wish I had a shotgun.
Is there not shotguns?
There are, but you have to unlock them eventually.
Oh, so they're like weapon unlocks.
I have to reload shit. This motherfucker's gonna melee me. No. What the fuck are y'all doing? The gas actually lingers like a bitch.
So there is gas grenades.
No, it's gas. It's artillery gas. Which means that you can only call it in. You can't actually throw the shit, and it takes a while to throw.
Huh.
Armed with only a PO8. The enemy has captured your trench. Retreat. Take the mask off. Oh, that is weird. I will
So how
be
much
executed.
like Battlefield do you think it feels like?
Not at all. It does not feel like
Besides-
Battlefield worth a shit.
What are the controls for the most part?
Stiffer than Call of Duty, but they actually work.
So like, but no, what are the controls? Like, how do you shoot? How do you put on the mask? and everything
It's
like that?
pretty much identical to Battlefield. Just a few slight differences.
Okay, so like X is to jump.
X is to jump, circle is to
L2
crouch and go
R2
prone.
is how to aim and
L2
shoot.
is, yeah, L2, R2 is aim and shoot. Your basic stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So like up is how you put your up on
Mask
the D-pad is
on,
how
yeah.
you. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. So the controls are similar, but
Yes.
the overall gameplay controls are a lot wonkier.
A little
It's
bit,
different.
yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean. So how much like game balancing do you think they have?
I think it's pretty
If-
balanced. For what it is, I think it's balanced enough.
Interesting.
Putting on the mask again so I can go into combat in the fucking gas mask trenches.
Wait, if you can aim down sights in your gas mask, why not just keep the mask on at all times?
Because it takes up your whole screen and it's weird as hell.
So like, can you see even less than you could in Battlefield 1?
Oh no, like they kept it true to the armies. In World War I, different masks were used. Germany and Austria had like this fence grate over their face, over the eyes. It was really weird.
Why couldn't they just put like glass lenses?
They
or something,
did.
just so that way they could see. Yeah, well, why do they have to put like other shit in it?
I think just to support the eye holes.
In case they were to get like shot or something.
I guess.
But yeah, if it's getting shot, it's getting a bullet hole put through the fucking thing. So like yeah, the eyes are bulletproof, but the rest of it isn't. Oh, motherfucker.
I would not want to be here in real life. Let's just say that much.
Who would? Like, you're kind of psychotic if you feel like you want to go to World War I or World War II. Or any war in general. And then that argument comes up, oh, you mean I can't serve my country? Or I'm psychotic for defending my country? No, you're psychotic for wanting to breathe in gas. Plus, a lot of these people, like, wait, wasn't, like, World War I and World War II, weren't people, like, drafted?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't even want to be there. I mean, who would? Who wants to fight in fire and gas and barbed wire?
Oh, I got killed. Well then. This is interesting. Yeah, it's more, this game mode is way more fun with, like, more people, because there's more people that can help you.
What are the game modes like?
There's 4, and one is basically ripped off. No, Battlefield basically ripped it off. It's Front Lines, which I think is the multiplayer one, the better multiplayer one.
Right.
Squad support. I'll read them to you whenever we get out, but
Alright.
anyway, I'm just showing this gameplay. It's gonna be a long video, but anyway.
Hey, it's worth it.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a long
Lord.
video, but hey, people like long videos, right? Right? Am I right?
Artillery. I need you.
Motherfucker.
The pistols actually, I don't know, do damage.
Right? What pistol are you using now?
The Luger.
Like, what's the Luger? Is it pretty, like, similar to how it was?
Let's just say the aiming is so realistic, it's almost realistic.
It's almost realistic. Okay.
Oh shit.
It's so realistic, it's almost realistic.
For instance, I don't know how I'm getting shot at right now, but I'm getting shot at.
Can you imagine like this, like a long time ago, whenever like Doom first came out, like the first ever first-person shooter ever came out, people were like, "Whoa, dude, look at the graphics, they're so real."
There's a dead horse.
Like, what?
Ooh, it's a Mark V. If only I could get in the bitch. Well, I'm on top of it.
Back in like the Nintendo Entertainment System days, they were like playing shit like Metal Gear Solid, and they were all impressed with like the graphics and how lifelike it fucking was. Oh shit!
Here they come.
Like it can't get any better than this. Well,
yeah.
Oh boy, were they fucking wrong.
Feuer auf diese Koordinaten!
So like if you were like, okay, let's say you had a PC big enough to run both Battlefield 1 and Verdun. Which one would you find yourself clicking on the most?
Verdun.
And why?
Just cause it's a World War I shooter that I wanted.
It's a real World War I shooter. Not a modern World War I themed reskin.
Exactly. This is difficult now.
And again, no one's hating on Battlefield 1 for being what it is, okay? It's a really fun game and I really love it, and me and Brendan really love Battlefield 1. But, you know, sadly, it's just a reskin. Everyone knows this. But just with a small group of people that might be watching that's just like, yeah, shut the fuck up. It's just a reskin. That's what it is, and even the game developers themselves will admit that.
Okay, I don't even know where he was. Yeah, there are a few glitches with the land cover and shit. I don't know. Whatever. I've seen worse.
How new is the game? 'Cause it's been
It
out
came
for a
out last
while.
year.
Last year, okay. Well,
It came out before
because
Battlefield 1.
well, obviously, yeah. That's kind of what Battlefield was inspired. Battlefield 1 was inspired by, at least to my knowledge. I really don't know what was inspired by what anymore because I don't really do my research because I don't care. And, and like, not that I'm lazy, but it totally is. But I just don't do the research because I honestly couldn't care. I couldn't care any less.
Okay. So yeah,
Oh shit.
they have... Yeah, they do have different classes for the... Oh, okay, so they've got different classes for different armies. Well then.
So it's all situational depending on which army you're
it's
on.
probably just the same kind of class idea, just a different name. Where's the English?
Right.
So they have an assault leader, a flanker, a specialist, and a raider. A rifleman, a corporal, a gunner, a bomber, a grenadier.
A grenadier. The hell is that?
Grenadier. I don't know. Probably a demo. But they have symbols. So a runner. Okay. So they show it's different languages for the different like classes, but the
Makes
same
sense.
symbol is probably the same class. For instance, a Waffenspezialist is a specialist, but in German.
A weapon specialist? Okay.
Waffenspecialist. Anyway, weapons. Okay. They got so
Waffens,
they have
weapons.
okay, they've got grenades.
You had to specify weapons means weapons. Oh, I thought it was a whopper. Sorry.
Okay, so they have grenades. They have regular frags, Stalin granadas, which is stick grenade, anti-tank grenades. They have a trench club, a flamethrower, a Wex.
Oh,
They
shit.
actually have a Wex. A trench knife, a Feldspaten, which is a shovel, a revolver, bunch of pistols. They've got the RSC. Glad to see it's back. More grenades, mustard gas, motors. Okay. Rifle, Lee Enfield, different types of gas. Okay.
They got a whole bunch of toys to play with.
Yeah, a lot of rifles, shotguns, Winchester model, trench shotgun, Lee Enfield, Springfield Mauser, Gewehr, binoculars. They got the Benet Merci, the tank Gewehr, Lewis gun, the Luger, the Mauser C96, 1911. Wow.
So the
they've
gun
got
names
everything.
are actually pretty accurate to the real life names.
The show. They got the fucking show. Yeah, dude, they got pretty much everything. Wow.
So it's like it's the real shit.
Yeah.
It's a real simulator.
It's a World War I simulator.
A real, and I emphasize real, because the Battlefield
This actually
1
happened.
is not a real.
Yeah, Battlefield 1 did not happen. That is not World War I. That is World War III fought in World War I.
Yeah, basically.
Let's see the tutorial. Okay.
Not saying it's shit. Just saying that's not how it was in real life. But
So,
yet again, if we wanted to...
let me read you the tutorial. Okay, Verdun. Welcome to the front line, soldier. It might not be as comfortable as what you are accustomed to, but fear not, we will be home by Christmas. So they thought. Listen up while I talk to you about some basics. You will be fighting on the front lines of the Western Front on these trench-filled battlefields. You will fight inch for inch to gain control of the enemy trenches. Should the attack fail, the enemy will launch a counterattack that is repelled by any means necessary. Don't let them get any momentum by killing the defenders or gain foothold, since the time spent defending and not attacking is wasted. Accompanied by your specialist squad of 4 trusted companions, you are trained to work together to fulfill each assigned role in the squad. The bomber, the gunner, the rifleman, the corporal. But what would a group be without its leader? Dead meat. Always follow the order of your NCO and stick close to him. Your squad will go stronger if you work together and allow your NCO more privileges, with the calling in of such support as gas, artillery, and planes. Headquarters might reward you for some of those steel helmets. So, uniform progression. You are given basic equipment for your role if you can prove that you are worthy of handling weapons and ballistics. The quartermaster can help you with different weapon loadout with different tactics. Tier 1, you got a pistol and binoculars. Tier 2, a bolt action and a bayonet. And Tier 3, a rifle and a grenade. We have reports of the enemy deploying chemical gas on the front lines. In case of that, everyone has a gas mask, so be sure to put it on quickly. If you are ready, let's get you deployed. You can either create your own squad or join an existing one. Each squad is different with its rules and possibilities, but I am sure you will find one you will fit in. Okay. So that's that.
You say that, but then you join a team of fucking noobs, and you're like really good at the game. Not saying noobs are bad, but they're bad. If you catch my drift.
Sadly, this is a multiplayer-only game, but I don't mind. Battlefield 1's campaign wasn't that bad. It was pretty okay.
Well, nobody really plays games like that for single player anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The whole reason why anybody buys first-person shooters is for the multiplayer anyway. They just want to kill shit. They don't care.
Anyway.
It's like Overwatch. Do you really want a campaign of Overwatch?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I've seen the cutscenes and stuff of things going on. They're not bad. It would be an interesting cartoon, to say the least. But
It would.
anyway. So guys, that's Verdun. I hope I can see more of you guys on the battlefield. And yeah. Talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.
Later, guys.